morning everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Happy Factorio. This is part 6 and we are going to create happy steel processing. So to start the happy steel processing, first I need a bit more iron ore. As you can see, the iron production is not very high right now, everything else is more or less sufficient, but not the iron. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this. I'm just going to reverse the entire flow of iron here. I guess I could put one more miner here. Well, sure, why not? Let's put one more miner here. This field is very, very small, so it makes sense to milk it as much as possible for what it has. And let's merge it here. And here it should just split into those two lines. So both of the lines should go the same way. Up to here. Yeah. I really need another green science pack so I can actually research something funny, something interesting. And also, like, maybe it's time to make some lamps. It's basically nothing. Everything is missing. But yeah, that's pretty much how it feels when the game starts. Everything is in. There's like not enough of anything. Iron is one of those things that are insufficient for a very long time. Okay, so we have this. Now let's add a few more miners here. So 1, 2, 3. Let's just make them a bit further apart from each other. And 1, 2, and 3. That's enough for now. And just like that. This is not like a very high throughput system. In this setup, it's quite possible that there's going to be enough smelting capacity, but just not enough belt capacity just to like transport the iron ore. I'm not sure. I'm not actually sure like how many miners can a single line support, but I'm going to upgrade this line to red line to the fast belts at some point. Okay, so this looks a bit nicer. So I want to diverge some of this to produce steel, and to do that I want to merge them first. So let's actually rewire the entire thing. So so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it here, and here. Let's cut everything. Yeah, let's just remove the entire output for now. Yeah, the setup is kind of somewhat silly since I'm okay, let's do that. Since so it's really nice. The input is set up in a really nice way. So there's a coal in the center, and there's a very short split for iron ore. I mean, this is very elegant here, especially since now you don't have to do like in the older version I have double splitter, so you look like that. Or you go to the center and have a splitters like that. There will be two splitters that will go at full speed. Now I no longer need this, so this is a really simple input. The output is much more difficult because I need a bypass with underground belt either here or the other way. Sort of doesn't matter which way I go. But they need to cross and they need to go quite some distance. So okay, so this is how it's going to go. And now what I want to do, actually, since I have a splitter anyway, since I have this balancer anyway, yeah, this is just silly. Like, I'm not a huge fan of how this thing looks. It's not horrible, but it could look nicer. Anyway, since I now have for free an output of all the iron, I could set up a steel production just below it, and it would look quite nice. And if I get more iron ore, it would also go to steel and to gears up here automatically without doing anything fancy. I mean, this is going to eventually run out, and then I will probably set up a second line of iron smelters right here, and everything is going to be upgraded with medium electric poles and steel furnaces, so it's going to look nicer. Okay, so let's get iron. I don't think, well, I guess if I so that's a question. Do I want to? It's going to come. Ah, horrible. Okay, that's annoying. So the question is really, do I want to? Let's just temporarily do that. Other than my last pulse. I think this is my last electric pulse. So there's a question if I want to do it the same way with having two lines of smelters, or do I just want to have a single line for now? And I think single line for now is just fine. Yeah, that's so much for my brilliant arrangement of electric poles. Okay, let's do it like that. Let's divert some coal. And I prefer to have like use long-handed inserters instead of trying to merge the lines for iron ore and coal, as I've seen many people do. It seems more elegant. Other than those, especially yeah, this is kind of messy. Maybe I should move it around to make it less messy, but then, yeah, whatever. I mean, the thing is, the bus goes this way, goes up north, and I'm just here. I'm moving this against the bus direction, so it's not optimal. Wait, is it missing inserter? Why is it called inserter if it actually outserts? Is outserter even a word? It's like, this is not an inserter. All of them are outserters. I wonder how annoying it would be to call them outserters. Anyway, let's just set up some number of smelters. Oops, furnaces. Is a smelter and furnace like just equally legitimate word? I don't know. It does smelting and it's a furnace. Why is it not furnacing or? I guess it would actually make a bit more sense to have shorter inserter inserting ore and the longer one inserting coal. That's how I usually do that, but yeah, fine. Okay, so let's get that and output, and they're going to output steel. Because right now there's a problem because I just broke the entire electricity supply to entire half of the base. So let's restore this here. And yeah, this desperately needs some lamps. The thing looks nicer because there's a nice saturation. Okay, well, how does it go? Let's go this way. One more. And now we're going. So once I have some steel, I should... No, actually, I don't have medium electric furnaces, obviously. Sorry, medium electric poles. When do I get medium electric poles? Medium electric poles are here. I guess I could manually do that and just get them just so I don't have to waste my time getting trees and cut and stuff like that. Yeah, this is not like terribly nice. I think I should just do that. I should just make a bunch of... Yeah, that's just a bunch of those. Automating the entire thing is of course nice. Wait, that's just completely wrong. It's wrong by one. Oops. Okay. That was just horribly wrong. I need to... Oh, and I lost all my belts now because I used them for... I just use them for science packs. Yes, it's all very awkward. Anyway, this is where the steel is going to go. It's not much steel. Oh yes, because none of that is connected. Okay, so I'm just going to insert this stuff so I don't have to carry the coal, and insert iron ore so I don't have to carry iron ore. And where's the science? Science is here, so let's insert some science facts. Science, yes. Yeah, I'm going to do it later. For now, I just need a lot of belts. Let's make, actually, yes, let's very temporarily just make a small belt factory here. Oh, I can't connect it anyway to electricity. This is annoying. This is super annoying. Okay, I will need a bunch of those first. Everything is missing all the time. So I should just make a small minibus. Yes, let's just make a small minibus. God, this is nowhere near enough IC production, but that's fine for now. So I'm just going to make a small minibus and just create a bunch of basic stuff like belts, inserters, and so on, and output them. Where's my inserters? Give me my inserters! What the hell happened? So this is this. So it's going to go straight into a chest. Okay, so this design here is like this kind of minibus. So a normal bus just contains a lot of stuff. This bus is just going to contain 3 things. And those 3 things are going to be... this should be actually a splitter, not a direct line. So the bus is going to go right past it. This is just like a diversion for a bus. It's not currently diverting since... okay, let's do it this way. It's not currently diverting because there's nothing past it, but it will just go... So the bus is going to continue this way. I should probably move it a bit further away. So the entire bus is going to go a bit further, so this is just going to be like a semi-ad hoc factory. It's not going to be completely ad hoc, it's just going to be ad hoc-ish. So what it's going to do is just going to get... this tiny factory is going to be like a line here doing various things, and this is going to be a lot of variety of things. All of them requiring iron plates, iron gears, and ICs. Where's my chests? I have so few chests, that's just kind of bad. Okay, so let's connect this. So yes, so I will make stuff like inserters, long-handed inserters. I could make underground belts and splitters, but I want to upgrade them to red ones as soon as possible. Yes, stuff like electric mining drills, level 2 assembly machines, like all the stuff that is not required in maybe like massive amounts. It's not like science packs, for example. Okay, so let's do this. So this is going to be a level 1 assembly machine, level 2 assembly machine. So like how many assembly machines do I really need? And eventually the number is maybe pretty big, but like initially it's not going to be very high. So let's do it this way. I don't need level 1 assemblers ever, other than like at the very start of the game, so I'm not even going to output them. So I'm just going to output yes, chest. So I'm just going to output a bunch of level 2 assemblers, and wooden chests are very small, so I'm not going to limit them anyway. Let's set up this, yeah, just a bunch of so one thing that this line is missing is steel. I don't normally pipe steel into an arrangement like that, and the only thing I need steel for would be medium electric poles, and I don't have medium electric poles right now, so that makes sense. Let's make some of those. Okay, next thing I need to do on this line is electric mining drills. It's also like not a very high volume thing. It's just need a bunch, and they need the same 3 things. So there's so many things that need the same 3 things, and that this minibus setup makes sense. Yes, and the next thing will be inserters. So let's build inserters. So at some point I'm going to upgrade them all to like fast inserters. Actually, I could do it right now. It makes some sense to just make fast inserters, or just put inserters on the main bus. There are many ways. Okay, let's just first make a factory for long inserters. Long inserters needs regular inserters and the normal stuff. So I just make those basic connections of come on, give me inserters. Where are inserters? Okay, stop the science for now, just inserters. Yes, okay. So I'm just some of those connections are not even needed. So for example, this one doesn't need ICs, but it's easier to just connect everything instead of trying to think like which ones are needed and which ones are not. Yeah, like this line is going to go much further because the entire minibus will have a lot of those one-off factories. And I could make a second one for stuff that requires steel. Actually, it needs a medium electric pulse. I think requires steel and copper, so this is very different from what it's here. Okay, so let's connect this, and I'll just go and go back down and use my use the electric pulse I just made to connect. Yeah, let's just put them here to connect the rest of steel factory because there's not enough. There weren't enough poles to actually connect all this stuff. And I think the next thing on my list that I have to do is all the lamps. It'll be funny if it was like Minecraft, that like lamps just deter bugs, so you just add a bunch of lamps and you don't need to do anything more, and the bugs are just not going to come. That would be very sensible. Okay, so that's missing inserters. Yes, it seems that all of it is producing. So we have steel now. So next step is just going to yeah, more of that. Inserter and transport belts. So I have inserter and transport belts. I have a lot of stuff with me. Yeah, let's just this is kinda a coal line, but it's like a space for coal that's not like doesn't actually go there. So let's wire the steel. So steel is going to go this way. I'm fairly chaotic with what I'm doing right now. What just happened? Oh, oops. So what happened is that the game is mildly confused whenever I, yeah, like that. Whenever I click on things when I have reserved slots. Okay, go here. And here, and I need 2 more underground belts. I'm not going to set up a production of any of that because I'm going to replace that by fast belts as soon as I can. Or relatively quickly. Okay, so I want some number of steel chests, so I'm just going to make an ad hoc, one ad hoc assembler for just steel chests. It's something it's not needed in massive amounts, but it's needed in non-completely trivial amounts. Okay, let's just do this. Yes, so this is a steel chest factory. I haven't seen many people like doing steel chest factories, but steel chest is one of the things I use quite a lot. And the output, it goes to wooden chests, ironically, so let's just do that. Okay, next thing is that pipes. Pipes are also needed in relatively large amounts, but like not a crazy, like stuff like ICs and gears are needed in crazy amounts, basically. Any amount is fine. Things like pipes and underground pipes, not really. Okay, so let's grab some of those. It's really nice I can just grab them, I don't have to do them manually. Oh, and this chest missing, obviously. And the chest missing here, so... Wait, why am I... No, this shouldn't even... this should just feed... actually, like, what's the ratio? So, it produces 1 every half second, and this produces 1 every half second, so assuming the inserters are fast enough, it should be good. Okay, let's grab the steel chest that has hopefully started being produced. Good, we have 6 steel chests. The speed of this factory is very slow. Do I have enough power? I have definitely enough power. Okay, so it's just a small factory. Okay, so we can just start setting it up. This is good. I'm just going to replace it here since that's going to be in a relatively large numbers. Okay, I don't have enough iron again. So the iron is missing here. So let's continue. Pipes and underground pipes. This is the only thing it needs, so I'm not even going to bother. And I'll just have 1 of that. This is, yeah, so let's make that many underground pipes and that many pipes. I found it easier to just use steel chests everywhere and just limit them to different levels instead of just trying to do complicated setups of which kind of chest should I use where, or with smart inserters controlling how much of stuff do I need. Okay, so we have some science packs, so let's just put the science packs there. Like this setup here is not going to last very long. I'm going to extend the main bus and create a science factory thing here. But for now I just want to do that so I don't have to manually do stuff like assemblers. And I think like, at least this was a good idea, but sadly I see that I don't have enough iron production to feed this, or even close to enough iron production to feed this. So the next thing I want to do is, well actually the next things I want to do that are really important will be the science factory and most of this stuff is not like super relevant. Steel axe, yes. Most of this stuff isn't like terribly relevant. So I think it's time to go back and fix iron production. And after that, the next step would be to build a science factory. Science factory, is science factory even like a legit phrasing? Science pack factory, okay. Yes, let's put it here. Why is there not enough iron? Oh, there's not enough smelting capacity. This is pretty bad. So, when do we get advanced smelters? Okay, so advanced processing is actually very, very easy, but we need a lot of bricks. So, yeah, I thought I would have enough smelting. I guess half of this goes into steel, so actually only 10 of them sort of go to iron, and a lot of that is diverged into gears. But by this time it's already like massively lacking. Okay, so it's not the input that's missing, it's just not producing fast enough. Okay, so I'm just going to go back. Let's grab some coal on the way. Yeah, so ore production is fast enough, the smelting capacity is not, so let's grab some coal. I think I had a bunch of like a small coal miner somewhere. Okay, this is left here. It's probably run out of like coal like a million years ago and probably doesn't even have enough space in the chest. Yeah, I guess I should just extend the power lines here. How much do you have? Very little. Okay, let's grab the stone. So let's make a bunch of bricks. I'll just do it manually. So I'm just going to the side of this line. Oh, where's the steel? Yes, to the side of steel line. I'm just going to put brick smelter and a steel furnace factory. Okay, so let's smelt some bricks. Do I even have one? Don't have any. Okay, let's build one. And let's get an input chest. That's fine. I don't have much. And yeah, it's not super elegant, but whatever. So this is going to smelt some bricks, and then after the bricks are smelted, let's connect everything. This will just make steel furnaces. So yeah, this will upgrade my entire setup to steel furnaces. But for now, yes, I need more of that. It's all the semi-manual. Like it's somewhat frustrating to have all this semi-manual stuff, but then it gets so good once it becomes like automated. It just feels so good when it just starts, when you start seeing automation happen. Okay, so I need steel furnaces. Another thing I will need is, what is this thing? What? This is a new thing. Anyway, yes, the next one is steel furnaces, and the second after that will be logistics 2, I think. Logistics 2. Yes, so those are the two technologies I need. So I need a lot of. I'll just make it manually. Why have none of that? Oh yeah, just so little iron that this setup kind of assumes that there's going to be enough iron everything for everyone. There's strangely enough ICs. Should probably balance them. Probably better to balance them by extending it a bit and balancing the second line. Yes, ICs are going to be definitely needed in very large amounts soon, so just do it now. Anyway, I think this is a good time to end the episode. We got the happy steel factory going, and the next episode we're going to probably get a happy science factory going here. So thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.